Let's take a look at Gemini. We're going to see what's going on for Gemini for December 2019. What's left of it. Sorry guys, it's been a long time since I've done anything, but I've literally, see, my thyroid went crazy, so I was hospitalized for that for a while. And then I got the flu. I was hospitalized for the flu. I have never ever been in the hospital for anything. And all of a sudden, I was in the hospital twice in 6 months. Anyway, okay, so Gemini. All right, looks like you're coming in contact with some things that are, hey, quiet over there. Shh. There's my dog. What was I saying? So you're going through some sort of transformation, and it kind of looks like it might have to do with, the stability of your life and like how you feel about certain things. I feel like some of you are ready for change. You're ready to kind of make your own foundation and basically have the ability to do your own thing. To, like, you're gonna have something where, like right now, it's not apparent to you. You're going to have some, you know, change that occurs slowly. And you're just going to wake up one day and suddenly everything's going to make sense. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like it's going to have something to do with your emotional being. And it's going to have to do with like your foundation and like where you're at in the world. You might bring in some... let's see, you guys might not necessarily go back to school, but you're going to try to learn about new things. Like I can't speak. You're going to want to expand your horizons on certain subjects, so to speak, and it can be, you know, spiritual type knowledge that you're looking for. Because I feel like you feel like you're missing something. You're not quite sure what it is, but I feel like you have your intuition kicking in where you're like, I'm not exactly where I need to be or where I should be. So I'm going to start, you know, looking into things. I'm going to start gaining some wisdom. Like I said, on possibly some spiritual type things. I feel like it might be somewhat slow going. Like, it might, you know, take you a little bit of time, but once you get it and you not necessarily change your belief system, but you incorporate possibly new beliefs about yourself, it's going to be something that's long lasting. And I feel like it's going to bring some extra, like a fiery passion type thing. Like I feel like you're going to have a new lease on life. You're going to start feeling a lot better about yourself and possibly the situations surrounding you. Things are going to change for the better. I do see some books in here, so I do feel like a lot of you are going to try to gain some wisdom on some subjects. You're going to go in for some learning. I'm not sure if some of you are going to, you know, go back to school for the winter semester, or if you are possibly thinking about what you can go back to for the beginning of the year, or next year, you know, like the regular fall semester. So let's clarify the moon and see what it is that isn't exactly clear. Okay, so it looks like you're not clear because you're coming up to this ending. You've got some certain burdens, some endings that you're trying to finish up here. You know, it's kind of almost like, I kind of feel like this is the Eight of Cups energy where you're kind of clearing up some last minute things, possibly getting rid of some karmic activity, some things that might be holding you back in some sort of way. And you're just kind of, you know, clearing out some of the old stuff so you can get ready for the new stuff. Yeah, because I feel it looks like you feel like you could possibly, like you're ready for a new beginning, and you're ready for a new beginning that you're excited about. And it could be, this new beginning could be something that you're looking forward to, because it could be, you know, it could bring you, you know, a certain peace in your life that you're looking for. It could bring in like a new understanding of your own emotions, how you feel the way that you do. And it's going to bring you out of the mindset that you're missing something, and you're going to transform into the mindset of, okay, I can do whatever it is that I want to do. I'm not being held back anymore. Oh, see, 8 of Cups. Did I not say that in the beginning? So you're clearing out some of this old energy. You're ready to move on. It looks like you're, you know, whatever you're moving on from, it's not going to be, you're not going to leave things in a bad situation. You're kind of going to clean house in, you know, some sort of a way. I mean, and it could be just cleaning house, you know, getting rid of some of the clutter that you have. Some of you could be, you know, just ready to move on for something different. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background that's going to help you move on with this. I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of water energy in here, so I feel like, and a lot of fire. So I really feel like you're trying to get to a place where, you know, you kind of feel, or where you get like a new lease on life, where you start seeing things differently, where your emotions are going to affect you differently, and you're going to find things that, like some things that you might not be passionate about now that you're dealing with, you're going to get rid of those and start bringing in things that you're passionate about. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're looking to bring some extra stuff in your life here. Currently, I feel like, you know, that you're back to, you know, feeling like you missed an opportunity, and it's really kind of bothering you. But you're going to have your inner strength. You're going to, you know, use this new wisdom that you've gained here to give yourself a more solid foundation. You know, and whatever is coming on for you, whatever this change is, it's going to be like slow going. You're going to do it in moderation. This isn't going to, you know, be a change that happens for you overnight. But when it does happen, like I said, it's going to be an energy that lasts a while for you, probably most of 2020. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with your life, but you are going to have a new beginning. It's going to be something that brings a little more passion into your life. You're going to be more stable. You're going to have a better foundation. I feel like it's going to be where you're going to have a better understanding of yourself, basically. And I feel like it's basically going to be a gift from the universe, so to speak. Like you're not going to have, here's another Ace of Cups. So it's really big on this new beginning. I mean, this could be, you can start getting some, I almost want to say like some new psychic insight. It could be that your intuition starts kicking in. And I mean, that could be something that keeps you up at night if you have this, you know, surge of all this new information and wisdom that's coming in, and perhaps you're not sure where it's coming from. It could be, you know, from the divine trying to offer you this, you know, these new insights. And here you have your wisdom card. You know, you're going to have some wisdom coming in from somewhere. Ace of Swords. something, this is your new ideas. This could be, thinking differently. So you're not feeling like you're struggling to keep yourself above water, like, possibly, or you're not feeling like you gotta fight to get through every day and being unhappy about it. And for some of you, it can be due to some sort of heartbreak, or just being in a place where you're just truly not happy with how things are. And the Lover's card, so to me, with the way these cards are laid out, I feel like it's maybe not necessarily a love situation, but you getting to a place where you're actually doing things that you love. Actually doing things from a place that, you're happy. And I think you got the Knight of Wands before, so you got a King of Wands. The Nine of Swords again. So I feel like 2020 is going to be mostly about you getting your emotions in check. It's going to be about you doing things that you're passionate about. It's about you getting out of constantly feeling like you have some sort of burden, and possibly, taking care of others and not so much your own emotional well-being. So yeah, there's a lot of fire energy in here. And fire's about, your passions and your love in the world, or not your love in the world, but what you love about the things in the world. You could be having some messages, possibly somebody, this could be your psychic messages, coming in saying, why don't you give this a whirl? Maybe you're going to be, passionate about this. Maybe this is something that would be good for you and you haven't thought about it. And it looks like you're just going to have to take the time to sit still and listen. And we got the Strength card again. All about, taking your time, gaining your wisdom, listening to your inner thoughts, and really working out what it is that's going to work for you, that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. We just don't know what that is, or at least I don't. I hope you do, or at least, it comes to you here shortly. You can't see these cards. What a bummer. Let me move this for you a little bit. There. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you couldn't see them. Yeah, so I really think that a lot of things that are unknown to you right now, I think a lot of things are going to start popping up for you. I think it's going to be like your intuition kicking in. I think, you're going to get some downloads, from source. You're going to get some new wisdom. And I feel like you're just going to, slowly change the way you feel about things. Because you have like this new insight. And I believe that it's going to make it where you actually know what direction you want to go into. And, who you want to take with you, if anybody. You could be, just ready to pack up and try something else somewhere else with other people. Where you're just, okay, I'm done here. I feel like there's nothing else that I can do here, and it's time to move on. And then you have the Sun card, which is, what they say, the happiest card in the tarot. I've heard that a lot of times. And here it's new ideas, new growth. I feel like you're going to take advantage of the situation. You're going to listen to your intuition, and you're going to, know what it is that you want to do. So that's good. So the rest of December, I feel like you're going to lay low. do some soul searching, listen to yourself, and see what comes from it. So, gosh, all the luck.